Oh, Riley hopping in here early. What's going on? Got them Discord notifications popping. It's hot. I'm in the basement. It's hot in my house. What is going on here? Well, good to see everybody. Especially Riley, the first one in here. Like a legendary boss. Put loud on the volume. Okay, mouse is working good. Run, run, run. That's clear. Dump my gold. All right. Make sure everything's looking good. Refresh the chat here. I think I missed somebody. Mutu, what's going on? Glad your vacation is over. Appreciate it. My vacation's been over for a little bit here now. I've been home for a couple weeks. Let's go with this one, I guess. Alright, you're finishing up the final touches here on some of this stuff. Get the run counter rocking and rolling, right? Pedro, what's going on? Let's slay, right? You like the stream schedule? Appreciate it, yeah. I mean, I try to mix it up, sometimes early, sometimes late, depends on... Don't heal him again, thank you. Depends what I can kind of do too, but... And by late, I mean like after lunch. I don't stream very often at night, but it's difficult at night, you know. Like tonight I got T-ball. Tuesday, Thursdays now I got T-ball. Wednesday I got the bowling league. Got a pretty good bowling league story to share with y'all too in a little bit when some more people get in here. I got in a little argument last night with somebody. Someone incredibly petty. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, no, the ethanol organ. Okay, I keep looking at them like, do I want to grab those? Molder, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, what's good? This online, Phil? Well, the stream is on the internet. Yes, this is single player. Just rocking some single player stuff. I'll be playing single player until the ladder reset. Pretty much. Give it like 2 runs. I'll get into the bowling story. Just a quick second. Let some people funnel in. It'll be all right. Longing, you know, the longing, it raises the suspense, you know, right? Isn't that how it goes or whatever? The longer you wait, the more you're gonna enjoy the story. Oh, Grim Wand, let's go. Does the crowd at the alley resemble the Big Lebowski? This is gonna blow your mind. Maybe I've actually never seen the Big Lebowski. Never seen it before. Had an argument with Tom Petty. Now, it's a very petty argument of the other person's. Love the shirt, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Take him out. So you shout them away to kind of help out with the super unique ones so they don't re-heal them. But the only problem is they run really far away, and they don't do anything when they're running, so they don't really attack you while they're running. But man, look how far away they run. I tried it out a little bit earlier. I just did a quick testing thing. And yeah, it's just annoying how far they run. I feel like it just takes for freaking ever when they run so far away. Oops. There was an amulet there too. I'm probably gonna go grab that. Yeah, I feel like that just added about 6 years onto the run. So, about 6 years onto the run. Oh, Grand Charm too. Jeez. Didn't see none of this stuff. Full cube. Bradley, appreciate it. Thank you. You said you love the content. Thank you. Very nice of you to say. I gotta respond to this text real quick, sorry. I'll follow it up with the bowling story here and just as soon as I finish this up. Found anything good since you started running Trav? A few good things here and there. Nothing crazy, but nothing crazy. Stupid phone. I need a new phone. Like won't stay charging. But oh, Thunder Beef coming with $5. Where in the flying F did you get that Wisconsin Death Trip Static X shirt? I bought it when I went to the concert. Actually, it's a little deceiving, I guess. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit for you since you super chatted. Not too far because my belly's hanging out right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's actually the 20th anniversary tour. So this is actually a picture of. This is actually Zero. So it's not really Wayne. I went to the, you know what you call it. Well, what I just said. The 20th anniversary tour was with Zero. You know, so it's not really Wayne Static, but. Ooh, 40 to life. No skill on it. Whole bunch of stuff. Thank you also for the super chat. Thunder Beef. You legend. Ooh. Best rune so far? The best rune so far I got is like a Lem. I mean, I've only done 150 runs. It's not really that many. I've really only ran for a few hours. 4 hours and a gold wrap as best find today. Ooh, Harvey, that's rough. So anyways, I'll jump into the bowling story that I told everybody I was going to tell. So, I don't know if anyone knows, remembers, I always talk about how my wrist, it's hard to throw, like I can't throw a good curve and stuff, and like my wrist bugs me a lot. I broke my hand a few times, and like it obviously, all your bones in your hands connect to your wrist and all that stuff, and I cut my hand. I don't know if you can see, I guess you can't see it. Well anyways, see how this knuckle looks real lumped up? I cut through the tendon there, and I'd have surgery, sewed it back together, so my hand and my wrist are... Anyways, I started throwing with 2 fingers because some people mentioned, hey, you should try that, you know? If you ever have problems or whatever, so I did. So I started bowling last week like that, and I was like, yeah, okay, it works okay. Then this week I started bowling, and there's this effing bitch that's like, my gosh. So I bought the ball just drilled normally, the 3 finger holes. Well, apparently, like, not even a year ago, they changed the rule to where if you throw with 2 fingers, you can't have a thumb hole on your ball, or it's like illegal. And any games that you bowled with that ball are like forfeited. So this lady, first of all, this lady, in the first game, she's like, your average is wrong. It's supposed to be this. And we're like, no, it's not. That person's not here. And they're like, it says, she's like, it says, that, well, I guess I give away first names. It says Ray up there. And we're like, no, that says Rachel. It's just the screen cuts it off. It's not Ray, it's Rachel. So that was a whole thing. She's like, you guys don't have the right average. She started like changing stuff on the screen. Like she walked over to our alley. It was the person we were playing against, walked over to our side, went into our screen and started like changing stuff. We're like, what are you doing? And just started, so anyways. And then she was like, oh, well, on the piece of paper I have, your guys' names are in this order, and on the screen your names are in a different order. And we're like, so? She's like, you have to bowl in the order that the paper says, so this game's, you know, no good. Like, you guys are gonna have to forfeit. We're like, what are you talking about? And then we had to go get someone from the league, a commissioner or whatever. They're like, no, you can bowl in whatever order you want to. Like, who cares? Like, just bowl. And then she comes over, like, and this is like the third game of a 3-game league, you know, whatever. She walks over, and after I'm done bowling, she picks my ball up, right? And is like looking at it, and calls over her brother, I don't even know who on her team, when was pointing at something on my ball and set it back down. I'm like, what are you doing with my ball? And she's like, your counterbalance is illegal. I'm like, how is it illegal? And she never did explain why she was saying it was illegal. But I was like, I bought it from this bowling alley's pro shop right there. See right over there? I walked over there and asked them to get a bowling ball for this league. And they said, here's the bowling balls you could have. And then she didn't talk about that again. And then for the 4th time, she finally tried to find something to get us to forfeit for the night. And I guess she finally kind of did, to where apparently last year they changed the rule, like I said, that if you bowl with you know, without putting your thumb in the ball, you can't have a thumb hole on the ball. So we ended up not having to forfeit, but they did something. They changed my scores. Like, I don't know if they just gave me my average or something, but we ended up losing a couple points. It's such BS, such BS. So yeah, she tried 4 different times to get us disqualified, and this is, I've never bowled in a league before, and so I don't know her. I've never seen her. Like, I don't know. But what do you guys think of that? Freaking crazy, huh? Yeah, sorry, my chat wasn't updating too, so I was like, why is no one saying nothing? So I updated it again. Now it's working. But yeah, that's freaking crazy, you know? Did anyone know that they changed that rule like a year ago? Rob. No, definitely not. Wow, I don't know why my chat's not working right. What's going on here? All right, I'm gonna have to use this other chat. It's so small. All right, I'll make it bigger, I guess. Let's just get rid of this. Sorry about that. I might be missing a few comments here and there. There's something going on with the chat. It's really disappointing right now. Let me scroll up here and pick up on some. Karen team must have been losing. Yeah, that's the thing. They were, we beat them the first game by a lot. And I bowled, like, I got like 117 the first game or something like that. So, but my wife did good. She got like 180. And for her, that's like 50 over average. So, kind of made up for it. And then the second game, we lost by 1 pin, which was devastating. In the last game, we were up by like 100. So, nobody messes with our Phil. Nobody. Yeah, and no, she was not hot. She was the color of a like a freshly oiled briefcase. She was like 62 and tanned must have tanned like 3 times a day. So, I will not be doing that box molder, but. Funny idea, I suppose. She must play D2R and is pissed that you're better than her. Probably, right? I mean, more than likely. Just ridiculous. I feel like there was probably one dude, this is probably what happened to. One guy probably, you know, oh, this is my thumb hole on my ball, and it was a fucking hole like this in the bowling ball. And, they're probably like, dude, you can't do that. That's illegal. And they're like, no, it's the thumb hole. Ah. So they changed the rule a year ago. I bet you any money that's what happened. Getting all flustered. I can barely play. Did I ever play PD2? Yeah, I played PD2 a little bit. I don't like that game. I do not like that mod at all. It was good the first season, but then they kept changing and changing and changing and changing, and they've just made it not D2. It's kind of what everyone ends up doing, to be honest. Well, FCR Mana Leech, the only reason I'm going to hang out of this real quick, it does have lightning res too. Mana Leech getting a teleporting, like, Frenzy Barb or something if you're doing. Having Mana Leech, cast rate, attack rating, lightning res is good, so I'm gonna hang out of that. Nothing insane, but... like Magda in Something About Mary. I don't remember that. But yeah, old leather skin. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how she looked. She looked like a briefcase. Or like an alligator. Kind of. She needed to smoke less cigarettes and tan less. Come on. Got one more bro over here? No? Okay. But, oh well, I don't know what I'm going to do now because I can't throw the ball like a normal person. Like, I'm obviously not, like, too weak to throw the ball. But, man, my wrist is just not good anymore. I can throw a straight ball fine, but I can't throw, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go buy a new ball. It sucks too, because when I throw my spare ball, I use all 3 fingers, because I can throw it nice and straight. But on my first ball, I want to curve it into the pocket, so you hit it the best possible angle. I don't know if you guys know anything about bowling, but like 38, nah. But if you throw it on like if it curves into the pocket a little bit, you have like a 100% better chance. Like instead of having to hit an area this big to strike, the area can be like this big and you can still get a strike. So it's like I want to do it, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like, I don't know. What weight's your ball? I got a 15-pounder. The weight's not a, yeah, that's the thing. Like I can do, I don't know. I don't want to grab like a 12-pound ball. Like, I don't know. You want a ball that's as heavy as you can kind of handle. I don't know. But I don't want to go buy a new ball either. Like, I didn't know that I would be able to throw so much better with 2 fingers in. Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about bowling. I'm just bowling for fun, and then you gotta have people like this that make your life miserable just because they're terrible people. And it's not like a thing like she's like, yeah, you know, sorry, but... You know, did you know that this is a rule that you have to... Yeah, sorry to tell you, yeah, but that's what the rule is, yeah. You know, this was the fourth time that she tried to get us disqualified that day. Because, and the other 3 times were things that were not rules. She made the stuff up or didn't know what she was talking about. So it's like... IRL bowling video? I mean, I could throw one up maybe. I could put one, I could upload one to members only sometime. If there's enough demand for it, I suppose. I could just like upload it real quick. I did hear about the new Beavis and Butthead movie, but it's on like Paramount Plus or some lame streaming service that nobody has. I don't feel like getting 30 different streaming services, you know? My daughter just got dropped off. I'm gonna run upstairs and make sure everything's set for her to be fine for a while until my wife gets home, and then I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna grab this stuff and I'm gonna go and be right back in just like 1 minute. All right? Forgive me. Family calls. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that back already. My apologies. Oh, sorry, sorry, Thunder Beef. I missed your super chat up here. What a lame streamer I am. By happenstance, I'm going bowling for the first time in years this weekend for my birthday. Any advice picking a bowling alley? Absolutely none. None. I don't know anything about bowling. I mean, I don't know the difference between bowling alleys. I don't even know what you would look for in a bowling alley. So, thank you so much once again, Thunderbeef, for the super chat. Also, you legend. Hoorah! My daughter tells me to stop every time I do that. Also, no, I'm not gonna stop that. So that's fine. Come on. Sometimes they're too dangerous. I just gotta shout them away, huh? Makes it a little slower, but then I'm not gonna die. Since I'm halfway to the 89, I really don't want to get taken out right now. A lot don't want to. 106 people watching, 37 likes. Great point, Tank. Yeah, guys, just give me a little taparoonie that like button. Much appreciated. Be great. Thank you very much. Also, absolutely free. Oh, another Lemmaroon. And a small charm. So that's a double up of the best rune I found from Trav so far. Well, so 2 Lemmaroons now. You really pulling the runes from Trav. Let's see. Is this also on Twitch? No, Cody. See, it's actually, you see people doing that sometimes. Technically, it's not, I don't want to say illegal, but you're not supposed to stream on both unless you have a special Twitch deal. Technically, they own the rights to your stream for 24 hours. But, I mean, it's one of those things like, are you ever really going to get caught? It was like downloading music in the 2000s. Like, yeah, technically you could get fined $250,000, but I mean, did you ever know anybody that did get fined that? But so I don't dual stream just because I actually kind of do this for like a living, so I can't really afford to get slammed like that. But gotta have the password again and stuff. Yeah, I'll be there in just a second. Let me finish. Just like 10 seconds. You like the demon voice? It's my signature. Yeah, kinda. That's kind of my shtick, my gimmick, whatever you want to call it. Shtick. What else do we got here? All kinds of stuff. Oh, apparently there was another bro over here. Boy. I picked the stuff up too slow to do this like efficiently, pretty much. Okay, where was I here? Alright, I gotta help my daughter with her computer real quick. That's fine, babe. Oh, so sorry. What a loser. What the worst streamer of all time. I know. I'm sorry, fellas. What do we got here? Gloves, no good. 110 fools, increase to XP. Shadow Discipline's legendary. Have you tried D2R on controller? I have not. Nope. I'll just stick with what I got here. Oh, come on. At least when you shot them away, they won't heal each other as much. So. Definitely need to save that for last resort. I know it takes forever. They run real far away and stuff, but I decided to try it that time. Not working out great. What? Not enough mana. Helps with the sore wrist. Yeah, I mean, the wrist on the computer, it's kind of... It's not really the issue. It's from breaking my hand multiple times. Like, I can be on the computer all day. But, like, it's... Like, holding the ball like this is fine. But getting my thumb up here and cocking my wrist, that motion with my thumb... Yeah, I don't know. Part of it too is from I hurt my wrist at a concert. It's like a combination of things that just seems to have culminated like semi-recently. So, happy birthday, says Scott. I haven't had one of those in a few days. Former avid bowler, spent 6 years back-to-back leagues, and people take it way too seriously. Seen a few fist fights over someone going over the foul line and using both hands. People get crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It's like, oh my gosh, one of these two-handed bowlers. Or, I don't even really... I hold it with two hands, and then I take this hand off when I start stepping, and I throw it with one hand. But I only have 2 fingers in it. Like, I just palm the ball like you're rolling like a bocce ball or something. Or like you're throwing a cornhole bag. Like, I'm just like... Because my arm is... Like, my arm's plenty strong enough to throw it just with one arm like that. But the problem just is my wrist. When I turn my thumb over... I can't bend my wrist good. It hurts sometimes even at the gym. Like, there's some exercises I can't do because bending my wrist with weight on it, it hurts a ton. Like, I can hold weight and I can, like, you know, but if there's ever an exercise where I have to concentrate on not bending my wrist at all, if I'm like benching, or not benching, but if I'm lifting a certain exercises. A lot of times it's like the cable pullovers and stuff because I want to go like this when I'm pulling it over with my wrist. But I can't do... I got to make sure I hold it straight. Come on. Okay, we got Ring. We got Greaves. Yeah, and if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I was talking about it earlier. Someone in this bowling league, someone's newer in here, just went ridiculous on me last night for throwing without putting my thumb in the ball. Just went off. Yeah, we ended up in the middle of the bowling alley, like, yelling at each other. A guy from a lane over, like, a guy that was, like, an older guy, like, in his 60s, but he was, like, 6'8", like, 320 pounds, walked over, and he's like, yeah, she's blah, 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 terrible, did this and that. And the guy on the team we're playing against, he's like, get off our lane now, blah, blah, blah. And it's another old guy, like 60-something. I have no problem going to jail tonight if you're gonna come up here and talk about my family like this and blah 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 blah. And I was like, whoa, that's more than we don't need to. Bonus attack rating, leech. I mean, I think I need one more thing. And then a guy from the other lane came over, and you know, it was crazy. But yeah, it was the 4th separate occasion that this lady tried to get us disqualified last night. First time she said that we weren't bowling with the right players. And we had, and then also that we were, didn't put in the right handicap. And then she said we weren't bowling in the correct order based upon the roster we turned in. And then she said that my counterbalance weight was illegal. And then she said that it was illegal that I was throwing with 2 fingers in the ball, with no thumb in the ball. Because my ball has a thumb hole on it. Just for anybody else who just got in here, didn't catch the story. Apparently about a year ago they changed the rule to where if you have a thumb hole, you have to put your thumb in the ball. I actually just looked it up today. I was like, that's not... Like, I just looked it up the other day, but it was apparently... They changed it literally last year, in August. The rule went into effect. Mulder says he just sits on his butt and shoves the ball. You do the same thing, but you twist the ball on your fingers tips a bit. Yeah, so I don't know. It's not every league. I was reading that it depends on what sanctions or blah blah blah. This league, that league, but the league I'm in, that's the way the rules are, whatever. So stupid. So lame sauce. Almost fought an old lady last night. Just cut the thumb off, easy fix, right? What the hell is that rule? I know, right? Sounds like she got kicked out of her kids after school program and can't do arts and crafts anymore, so she's gonna go after you guys now. Yeah, the league, like, what do you call it, clerk or commissioner or whatever? Who knows if he was just talking to me, like, you know, just talking me down or whatever. I was pretty calm at that, you know, whatever. I was yelling at her for a bit, but I was just like, F you, then I'm not going to play in this league if this is really how it's going to be. Everyone nitpicking every little thing. You know, this is the third time you tried to get us, or fourth time you tried to disqualify us tonight for something that's not even real. And then come to find out when they come talk to me, they're like, no, that's really what the rule is. Well, the other 4 times. But anyways, he said that they had been trying to get her out of the league for a while, but, like, you can't, like, force people to not, like, allow people into the league, you know? They have to have, like, a full vote from everybody in the league, whether the person, like, everybody, it has to be like a unanimous decision for the people that run the league to vote somebody out. But they're creating, like, a code of conduct policy or something, so that, like, specifically because of her. So we'll see. I don't know, who cares? So they'd have to chug a beer. Yeah, I play. It's a league where it's obviously a bowling alley. There's beer and stuff, but, like, I bet you 75 to 80% of the people in this league don't drink. What? So it's kind of crazy. I'm like, why does nobody, you know, like, have a beer too or something? Come on. Oops. Yeah, let me look one more time. I don't want to miss nothing. Vodka in the morning, says Albertus. Nice, nice. They need an anti-Karen clause. That'd be great. Yeah, if it has holes, fingers must go in it. But, and plus when I was talking to the commissioner dude or whatever, he's like, if you start if you're starting your throw or whatever, that's not a bad ring. Life, cast rate, and tri-res. Too bad they're all low though, but not bad. Not a bad little ring. But the commissioner guy, he's like, when you start your walk up, if you start your process of throwing the ball, and anytime your thumb comes out after that, I'm not going to tell you how early or late you have to release your thumb from the grip, but you have to start your bowling process or whatever with your thumb in the hole. I'm not going to tell you how far it's got to go in. I'm not going to tell you how early, you know, how long you have to have it in if you want to let it out when, you know, whatever. So we're not getting into that nitty gritty, but you have to have your thumb start in the hole. And I'm like, all right. So I'm almost thinking what I'm going to do is just hold my 2 fingers in the ball and then just, like, pick the ball up with my thumb in it. And then when I start the bowl, just, like, put it out, you know. It's the balk rule for bowling. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just a thing. Because, yeah, like I was saying earlier, and there was probably, some of the people weren't in here, obviously, but what some guy somewhere probably drilled a thumb hole that was like this big, and he was like, what's wrong with that? And it was like, you know, it's spinning around, skipping on this giant flat spot on the ball, and they're like, dude, you can't do that. You know, so he did that so he would probably get some counterbalance advantage or something, you know, so it just, you know, then they got to write some dumb rule, you know. Sure, it was something like that. Oh, dull rune. I secretly love this song. I don't know why. Maybe I should look at the items here that I'm supposed to be picking up instead of dancing. Thumbs in holes, right, Molder? It's a good motto to live your life by. Might as well get a 2-hole ball. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, well, it just stinks because I throw my spare ball with 3 fingers, because with 3 fingers, I can't hook it. It only will go straight. And then to hook it, I have to use 2 fingers because of my wrist issues. So it's like, I have to buy 2 balls, which means I'd have to buy a new bag now. It's just like, gosh, dang it, yo, I don't want to... I didn't join this league to spend $1,000 to just to walk in the door. You know, like... This is lame. Yeah, get the hole filled. That is an option. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I honestly think I'm just going to... Well, nobody else is gonna care. Literally nobody else is gonna care. Anyone else we ever bowl, they're gonna be like, dude, no, whatever. Like, you just have a ball, you don't know what you're doing. They're gonna look at me and they're gonna be like, okay, well, you average 137, so I don't really care how you throw the ball. Just keep bowling 137. You know? Or whatever. Like, why would they care? The thing that pissed me off... Oh, another lem. Another lem rune. Apparently, just lems just fall out of the sky out here at Trav, huh? Just fall out of the sky. But yeah, it's because they were bowling real bad. Like, they were doing terrible. They weren't very good. The one girl on the team, I mean, she was a nice person, I guess. She was a nicer one, but she bowled, like, of her 6 throws, like 5 of them were gutter balls. And they lost that first game by a lot, obviously, when one person throws like 6 gutters. But like, okay, she didn't do good. She did a lot better the second game, third game, whatever. It's not really the point, but like, that's the thing. She was getting mad because they were losing. Kiji up here says he didn't think you were allowed to bowl without drinking. That was a comment from a while ago. Sorry it took me so long to see it. Sometimes I miss some. Bowlings are so fun. I would suggest that you look for a less serious one. They normally have a few to choose from. I started in kids leagues and moved on to serious adult ones. Yeah, that's what this is supposed to be, a not serious one. I don't know, like, because it's not like, I mean, they go by, you know, you win based upon how much over average you are. Like, it's one of those leagues. It's not like a straight up bowling league, you know what I mean, where whoever gets the highest pin total wins, you know. It's like you get the handicaps and stuff. Like, it's not... I don't know. I didn't think it was that serious of a league. Like, Wednesday night summer league, you know? I don't know. Oh, that guy shattered. Every once in a while somebody shatters from that Reaper's Toll, but... That one would have been one of the 50% that didn't get nothing out of it anyways, right? Josh says, thanks for the awesome videos. I've learned a lot. My first character is a Trapson, and I don't think I'm going to make it out of Act 3. Lucky you have other builds up. Well, if you're going Assassin, I know you don't necessarily want to use your respec yet, but if you're making a Fire Trapson and you go into Wake of Inferno, you just wreck the entire game all the way through the end of Nightmares, so just an FYI. Like, you could just have a naked character and wreck all the way through the end of Nightmare with a Wake of Inferno Assassin. Yeah, I had to shout them away. I see my health going down. They were too cursed or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to risk dying and have my mercenary dying again. Come on, get back here, you schmuck. You schmuck. Love it. Yo, Phil, where your cousin at? Right. Great point. Leroy something something. I don't remember what no, I know his name, I just can't. I'm tired, I can't remember. Leroy Hezekiah Mommy. See, I know his name. Well, look who's running Trav. S tier for life. Yeah, I mean, enough people asked. I mean, I am in the business of keeping my, you know, keeping the chat happy, right? Chop, chop, chop. Maybe we should get in here, then my mercenary can help out a little more, maybe. Dusk Shroud. Use a million potions. And we'll check it real quick. We can upgrade that to a Hydra bow if it rolls crazy. Never does, though. Every once in a great while. What did I just grab? That was a wire fleece, too? Great. Gotta check it, right? That could be the one that's 4 sockets with life. Guess we'll just ID everything. Attack rating, mana leech. Not really. And there we go. 6 years later, finally looked at everything and it was all garbage. I think you mean Wake of Fire. Wake of Inferno is trash. Probably AK. Oh, who was asking about that? You still there? I meant Wake of Fire. My apologies. Hope I didn't lead somebody astray there. Misspeak Phil here. I definitely meant the good one, Wake of Fire. Oh, so I just seen that someone asked how about the saving and exiting so quickly. Yeah, someone put in exclamation, I think it's exclamation hands-free, I think would bring the link up. Oh, you got tanked up. But anyways, brings the link up for that thing, so. For the video I made about the, I pretty much just make a macro with the software that came with my mouse. And there is a program that you can get for free that does kind of the same thing, but it's it's less user-friendly. Auto hotkey. It pretty much just works for single player though, just FYI. You could probably set one up that it would work for multiplayer maybe, but not as good. What? Why did I find item all these bros and nothing came out? Sweet shirt on the sweet fill though. Yeah, you push it. You push it. Ooh. Jeweler's Archon plate of the turtle. That's not what I'm looking for. Not the turtle version. Oh yeah, I gotta go get whatever this guy's name is. Phil, I'm new to D2 and I'm interested in this build. Can you show your items you're using? Yeah, just a second. I'll show you real quick. I'll go over one time here for some peeps. I'm having a video come out later today about it too, if you want to look into exactly what I got. Like, if you want to look at it again or whatever, but I got Grief. I actually have a Rhyme Shield over here. Cannot be frozen, all res, magic fine, gold fine. Not that great. I just grabbed any base to throw it in. Ariat's Face, Enigma, or Trav's. We got Laying of Hands. I got Dwarf Star. It has Fire Absorb on it, and obviously the gold fine and life. I need an FCR ring, so when I'm teleporting with the dual suicide branches, I get over 105. I got Amara's on here, and I got this for the lightning absorb. They have a little lightning skill. So, and this is all that stuff. For the skills, you just go down to Berserk, max it out. Combat Mastery, max out Sword, 1111. Those are always 1 point wonders for every build. War Cries, you max out the synergies for Berserk, which are Howl, and they are battle orders. So Howl, battle order. Then I split the points between find item and here based upon which would give me the best return. Rip Wayne, right? Oh, I forgot to. Not that. This one. Ugh. Struggling. Yeah, babe. You need me to get that for you? You have a cup up on the table, babe. Ugh. Man, they're just wrecking my mercenary lately. What's going on? Every run. Huh. That stinks. He was fine for so long, and now all of a sudden, it seems like every run he gets just slapped. Good old Duriel shell. Having a budgety strength, life, not be frozen, all resistances. Kind of a budgety one for the mercenary, gets used a lot, or you can throw it on your character, right? I got some of those, so I don't really need to keep a bunch of those. Oh, I'm full of gold because yeah, whatever. I hate saving the gold anyways. Oh, amulet, of course. Tal's amulet. Wow, I didn't see none of this stuff. Whatever. Bep, what's going on? Already found Zod or SOJ? Almost. I'm working on it. Ogriac's traditional fill drop, says Scott, right? Yeah. Gamble amulets. Yeah, I'll probably do amulets next, huh? Of course. The only thing about if I do amulets, I'll have to gamble them on my necromancer because that way they'll be high enough level to get 2 to skills on them. Almost all the time. Oh yeah, forgot. Wisp only found in 85 areas. I found a wisp from Trav before, so I know you can get a wisp from here. I don't remember what level Trav monsters are technically, so but. Oops. Come on. All right. Kind of thinking about re-rolling the map, to be honest. Kind of getting sick of them, like being in here. You can't see them behind the corner and stuff. Kind of annoying. Trying to get a map where they're all outside or something. On a defense, there you go. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this gold. What a dummy. Such clickbait video post, godly finds incoming. I mean, sorry bro, I don't know. Well, it's a live stream, so you know I'm looking for godly finds. I don't know. I know that must be a joke or something. That can't be a real comment. Someone's trolling. Did you get something from the time of this stream? Yeah, I mean, I've been playing for like a half hour. I mean, I'm gonna go back and change the title because I don't know if I'm gonna find something good or not. I don't know if this is a joke, I don't know. You guys are good. Good one. Another set amulet. Guess that's it. You'll find Tyrell's Might, don't worry. Well, I don't think you can find Tyrell's Might from here, but... On an F rib cracker, says JS? Nice. Well, your next video will be about, been waiting for anything new. I got one, I made a video earlier today. I just made essentially the build guide for this character, because I get asked so often that, you know, that I just end up making a build guide or whatever to show people. For essentially what I do to try to keep my mercenary alive at Trav and keep my character alive, even though it hasn't been working all that great. This particular instance, keep my mercenary alive, but... So yeah, at 5 o'clock today, in a couple hours, the next video I got is the build guide for this one. Tomorrow I should have another different type of video, like a top 5 type of video. I'm planning for tomorrow. Shale rune. Whole bunch of stuff. Nothing good, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. I want these over here. I'm gonna get all confused, but on the right spot. Oh, Tierra. Almost missed that one. Do I ever play with the classic graphics? Oh, heck no. By the way, Phil, I have like 100 perfect gems on a ladder character. If you need them for any project, hit me up. I'll keep that in mind. I probably won't be doing anything like that anytime soon, though, so... Your Merc has Fortitude and the Hydras kill him. Yeah, you kind of got to go, like, this setup right here, Kira's Guardian Angel and Reaper's Toll, because Reaper's Toll has a ton of life leech on it. Kind of really neutralizes it quite a bit. Because really, you need your resistances to get super, super, super high, so that I forget one of the council members has Conviction, so it knocks down a ton of your resistance. So does dim vision work good for the council? I actually have no idea about that. I'm not a huge dim vision. Is that a necromancer? Did you go up and check and see if you had a cup upstairs with water in it already, babe? All right, well, if you don't want to go up stairs and get yourself a cup of water, then why would I go do it for you? You can just do it yourself. These kids these days. Rune. I don't want to do it myself. Okay, well. Don't know what to tell you, kid. Ogre parenting skills, right? Dim vision is for the assassin. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was... Dim vision is the one, like, prereq before Cloak of Shadows, right? I don't use a lot of assassins, so that's why I was kind of, like, blanking on that one. I've hardly ever played assassin, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Not going to lie to you, so... I'm not too familiar with that topic. My bad. Yeah, I pronounced it wrong. Wait a second, he does know how to pronounce it right. He just pronounced it wrong on purpose in his videos. We've been scammed this whole time. Oh, I think this is the one I skipped the other day. Just too much. It's definitely like the intro song to a soap opera or something. Real slow. How dare you, sir, pronounce that word correctly? We gotta skip that one. A little too much for me. A little too much. Marco, is that that Insight and Tal's Duro Shell? Is that what you're rocking at Trav? And your mercenaries doing fine? Because that sounds like a good setup, an alright setup, but for Trav it sounds like something that you'd get wrecked using. Okay, check him out. Where is... There we go. I want to get these big dogs first. Get rid of their stupid whatchamacallers. Auras and stuff. Get in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get to level 89 in no time here. No time. Auto gold pickup, so cool. Okay. End credit song, there you go. How's that song on the same playlist? Yeah, this playlist I'm listening to right now is actually just the guys, it's the order of the guys' most recently made songs. It's not, you know, it's not like all metal playlist or anything like that. It's just how recent, like whichever one he made more recently. Any frees, like any giveaways today? Probably not, no, because I've been playing a single player so long. I don't really have a ton of free stuff. I do have a little bit of stuff that I need to kind of give away at some point, but not today. Ah, that one got just shattered. Too bad. Every once in a while, one guy will pop. Best Trav find so far. Let's take a look real quick. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Boy, almost, I don't know, maybe that garbage facet? Pretty much nothing. Yeah, Trav is terrible. This is what I told everybody. They say, go run Trav. And I mean, I haven't done that many. I'm almost at 200, but... It's taken quite, I mean, we're probably on like 5 hours, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, I mean, I'm not like slapping the efficiency meter here, but... I mean, most people... I don't think, do like sub 30-second Trav runs like consistently. Some of the time streaming though, I you know, like I sit around and talk and stuff because I'm streaming, you know, so it's, I don't run it exactly like you would, you know. Oh, Spooky coming in with a $4.99 super chat, like the boss he is. Mo money, mo problems, right? You ain't kidding, man. Thank you so much for the channel support. You're a legend. Hoorah. Did I see... Okay, taking too long here. Got a gull in your first 10 Trav runs last night. That's not fair. Cut it out. What about from last stream? No, yeah, I went and looked at my clips of all the clips I have that I would use if I made a video out of this. I don't have really hardly any. I mean, I found like 3 Lem runes. I found that facet. You know, I got some like 6% magic find charms. Like, I found a guardian angel. That Duriel shell I just found, I guess. Like, I keep my mercenary alive here. Send everybody running. But yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of stuff from Trav. Trav never drops anything. I don't know. Everybody says they find stuff from Trav, and then there's me not finding things from Trav. Ithrune. Overburdened. I'm full of gold already? Come on. Nope, did not mean to do that. But yeah, 150 runs really isn't a huge number yet. Guess I just need to go faster, huh? Any rune that works as a gold standard, like a one particular rune that's like considered the one currency rune? I don't, it's not really like that. I mean, I guess they do consider like an ist rune to be like a currency of one, kinda. But, I mean, people would rather have, all it means, it'd be like having a bunch of $1 bills, but then you could just get a jaw rune that's the equivalent of like $1,000 bill. So it's like, or like $100 bill. So would you rather have one $100 bill, or do you want 100 $1 bills, you know? So I'm getting all this gold, right? Yeah, I suppose I am getting gold, so I can go gamble. And not to mention too, then you go gamble, and then you get absolutely nothing from gambling too. So it's like, cool. Yeah, facets are I mean, relative to other areas, it's a good chance here. Like I said, I did get that one facet, and then it was no good. It was like a 3-4 fold or something. I don't even remember what it was. Whoa, who's chopping me right now? Ismail Vilehand. Rare Jewel, I guess, is the best. This song sounds like old school Children of Bodom. I've heard the name, can't picture the band though, so. Bill says, doing Trav all the time, never gets anything good either, so. Feels the pain. There's your facet. No, that was a rare jewel, not a, what facet I got right here? 3-4 lightning. Pretty good one. Oh my gosh. What is a Bodum? Repercussion says running Shank, been good with runes lately. Yeah, I've got a few out that way. There's a huge volume of monsters, you know. Take out the whole pack with a Lightning Fury or a Necromancer, whatever you want to do. Ogrimal. So tired. Don't forget, anyone that hopped up in here more recently, make sure you hit that like button for me, fellas. Free like button destruction. Much appreciated. Okay. Grab those just for cubing, and everything else trash. Small charm. Almost missed it. You guys would have not been happy if I missed that one. It's not a bad small charm. Yes, walk run. I never really used walk run a whole lot with the 10 lightning res though, you know? Guess I'll hang on to it. Vamp metal. Right? Rabbit says, Rabbit Troll, Arcane's his best rune drops place. Not a bad spot, right? Put that here for now. I've gotten a few from whatchamacallit, for sure, from Arcane Sanctuary. Chris, what's going on? Exclamation build. Don't have the build out for this yet. It's coming out at 5 o'clock today. The build guide. Build guide / showcase. So seen someone slam exclamation build in, but I don't have one for this, so. Boy. I shot him away. They were like taking me out. Back here. Stop running. Keeping the ghost. Repercussion says keeping the ghost next to the platform gets annoying. Yeah, I could feel that. I could see how that could be annoying. It kind of is, but I'll be honest. I've kind of had the most luck there too, to be honest. Not crazy luck, but I got a few high runes from there. Got some from the pits, Chaos Sanctuary, so it's kind of all around. You pretty much just gotta play to find them, right? Bunch of playing, bunch of slaying. That's how you get high runes. I might switch back. Maybe I'll do 100 on play. I did 100 on players 1, then I did another 100 on players 3 here. Maybe it wasn't quite players 100, but maybe at 200 I'll switch back to players 1 again. Players 3 you do get better drop chances and stuff, but it is quite a bit slower for my build here for whatever. So oh, almost missed it. Yeah, I'll ID that stuff later. Kane will help me out. I want to grab the Scarab Husk just in case it's a crazy one. What happened, dude? Didn't find anything shiny? Nothing crazy yet. Still not going great luck for me, so just slay a lot of monsters quickly and to hork your face off. Couldn't have put it better myself. While I'm running these gambling for anything, yeah, I took all the gold. Once I get completely full, I just go gamble. I took some of the gold and I did circlets the first time, and I got like one meh circlet. And then I gambled rings, and I got like 4 or 5 that were like okay. But and then next time I'm probably gonna do amulets, so I'll just keep shifting around, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much lem. That's what I found. I think there's Ko and Lum too. These Ko's and Lum. Oh, yeah, the Ko and Lum too I found from here. So I am finding runes, right? How long am I gonna stream today? Good point. 3:30. We'll see. We'll see how the stream's going. You know what I mean? Probably. I mean, it's almost already 3:30. I was thinking 4, maybe I'll do to 4:30. Since it's already 3:30, I didn't realize it was already 3:30. I got on a little bit later than I meant to, I guess. Because I was working on the video, they always, even though sometimes they don't really seem like they take that long of time, it still always ends up taking me longer than I suspect now. Because I always like end up looking at the thumbnail, like maybe I want to do a better thumbnail. I don't know. Maybe I want to add this. Maybe I want to do this little thing. Maybe I want to do that. Oh, in the video I breathed real heavy right here. Maybe I'll just cut that out, you know, and then all of a sudden your video's like, it took you like an extra 2 hours to make your video you didn't expect. Kind of happens to me quite often, kind of. Someone got a JMod re-rolling? Nice, nice. Yeah, Viking Northeast. I'm actually playing on single player, so I can't trade the perfect gems for the runes, so. Online, that would be accurate, but. Classic joke there, Spooky. I'm not gonna read that one out loud on stream. It's not a whoa, jeez, it's not offensive or anything, but I just wasn't gonna. But kind of fun. I feel like I've heard it before. Now that I. Whoopsie. This song's legendary. Get back here. Oh my gosh. This is a joke, right? At least I got no reacts out of it. Let's go. I should just let him go. Totally not worth it. I'm item found these guys already? What? That's all they dropped? Yeah, I should just let him go. Kazoo metal. I think it's like a, you know, like a synthesizer keyboard. Al, no, I've never heard of whatever you're speaking of there. Of some Leo Marichialolio. Don't know that at all. A jewel drop. We got a facet. No. Just a regular old jewel. A death metal band with a parrot as a vocalist. Nice. I mean, interesting, I guess. Chop, chop, chop. Give me these finds, Trav. Make the chat look smart. Make them look good. They all told me to come run Trav because it's S tier. Let's see it. I want to see it. Give me those S tier drops. Trav.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Full of gold already. 8-bit metal. Yeah, there's the button to open it straight to the cube, but that doesn't really do a whole lot for you, to be perfectly honest. Because, like, if there's an item on the ground, for example, like, you can look right in here like this. But, like, for instance, these items are on the ground. You can't, and you have a full inventory, you can't pick them up. Like, if you open it, you can pick them up from the middle, but, like, you just have this little sliver in here to pick stuff up from. So, like, you're, like, right here, you can't see anything. Like, I mean, I guess it's something. But it's super, I don't even bother doing it, because I just go like this, and then you can pick it up and put it in the cube. I don't even bother using the hotkey to do it, because it's just, like, inconvenient the way they have it. They added pickup. You can pick up directly. So like an item's just on the ground, you can just click on it and it'll just go straight into your cube. I don't think that's the way it was. Because if they added it for console, you'd think it would be for PC, but maybe I just overlooked it. Possible. Where I could just click on Legend Sword and it'd go right into the cube. Nothing good yet, Game and Salt. Nothing good yet. Whoops. What button does that again? Okay.
Impossible.
Oh. Ah, I can't even open the cube. Once you pick an item up like this, you can't open the cube. You can't do the to cube button. Ooh, Frostburns, best find of the day. Am I missing anything in here? Bunch of stuff. Lightning or fire? Probably fire, to be honest. Fire is probably the most important, because those hydras will wreck everything. Control shift left click or something like that. Yeah, generally I don't like filling the whole thing up with this, but I just decided to do it for these sets of runs. Just, like getting an extra 50 magic find, like going from like 300 to 350. I feel like the amount it helps you relative to the amount that it's annoying does not counteract each other, you know? I'm not a, you know, I'm not a min-max whore, you know what I mean? So, I don't like have to have everything perfect when I'm playing. But you are overburdened. PM says that's the only thing better with console. You can pick up straight to the cube without having to open your inventory and stuff. It's kind of convenient, right? You can set a keybind to loot to cube on console. They just added it. Oh, interesting. I wonder, you would think that they would have... It should just be like, if you click on an item to pick it up, and your inventory's full and you have a cube in your inventory, I feel like it wouldn't be difficult for them to program it to where, like I said, if your inventory's full and the item won't fit, when you pick it up, it'll just automatically go into the queue. If you have it, like, I feel like they could do that. It's 2022, right? I mean, we got the technology. Oh, miss. Diablo community's big on no change. Yeah, I'm anti-change guy, but I mean, I feel like I don't like things that change the game a ton. Like, if there's something that everybody already does, but you just make it better, you know?
I am overburdened.
Not literally, figuratively, everybody. They could also balance the immunity so that you can break them all. So just don't have any monsters resistance. Show my build and gear again. I'll tell you what, I've already showed it a couple times on stream. If you want to, I got a video coming out in an hour and a half about the build. So I've already showed it a couple times, and I know it's just kind of a little inconvenient to show it over and over again. And I got the video coming out in an hour, so. Check it out in an hour. I go over everything in the build, so more into detail, not into crazy detail, but more into detail than I would go right now anyway. So my apologies, but I just don't want to go over the build 6 times a day. You know what I mean? And no offense, I'm not mad at you or anything. I'm just trying to explain to you without, and trying not for you to get mad at me for not showing it to you. Gotta grab the Ogre Maul. Ah! Alright, too much stuff. Where'd it go? Ah. Where'd my Ogre Maul go? Wasn't there a rare Ogre Maul? Unbelievable. Oh, there was a... Oh, it's right there. Now I can see it. Of course, now I got no room for it. Ogre Maul. Got to ID it. Got to. Good. Glad I wasted my time on that. What was it ever going to be good, right? Pick up some scrolls. I'm completely full of scrolls, actually, so... Is Werewolf Barb viable? I mean, it works. You can kill stuff with it. Is it gonna be... Is it the next Hammerden? No. But if you want to run around and kill stuff, you can do it. Viable is kind of an opinion, so... By the definition of the word, yeah, it's viable. But most people don't use the term viable as, oh, you can play through the game and kill stuff with it. Viable is it close to a Blizzard Sorceress, in a lot of people's opinions, so. Is Fist of Heavens the next Hammerden? It's not the next Hammerden, but I mean, it's essentially a Hammerden, right? I mean, they boosted that one up so high. Next ladder, they're gonna pick some other skills, because they're not gonna take away Fist of Heavens now, so. Pretty soon, they'll boost up some other skills, so it's gonna be to the point where eventually, over a few years, it's just going to be like, it doesn't matter where you put your skill points, everybody will be fine. You don't have to worry about making a good character or anything. You can just walk out there and just kill everything without trying. That's where it'll be eventually here. But hopefully D4 is good and they don't do that. Ogre Maul from the set. Oops, I missed. Anyone try Foden in Ancient Tunnels? I feel like that would be legit. I heard it works pretty good. The only thing, there's those like 6-armed red tall monster guys. They're not undead or demons. They're just monsters, I guess. So I haven't done it, but that's just what I heard. Sounds like a Diablo 3. Boo. Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. But there's a lot of people that would prefer the game like that. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people, the number of people that complain that the game's too hard and stuff is pretty astronomical, to be honest. You wouldn't really think how many people I see in the comments and stuff. Like, the game's, you never find anything, the game's too hard. I stopped playing because this or that, you know, like I never found anything, so I just stopped playing. It's like, well, I don't know, man. Too hard question mark. They should go try PoE. Yeah, no, I never played that one, but you'd say that one's harder, huh? Sunnyside eggs or scrambled? You will be judged, right? Yeah, that's what I commented. Someone commented on my video. They're like, dude, big tip here. Put the gameplay at the beginning of any of your build guide videos. Don't put it at the end. Nobody likes that. And I'm like, okay, well, I put it at the end and then I put it at the beginning and then people complained about it. So, like, I've done both and people have complained both times. So, like, I've had people complain multiple, like, on each one. So, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, well, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing then. Sometimes I'll put it at the end, sometimes I'll put it at the beginning. There's no discernible, like, the videos don't do better or worse either way, so it's just people complaining to complain, pretty much. IO Rune didn't get me. More Frostburns, what a legend. Frostburns for days. Oh. That, I guess. I think you can roll some. I'm sick of IDing them. Blizz Biggie dropped that 50. MVP status acquired. Yeah, Blizz Biggie's a legend. Legend for sure. He's gifted a ton of memberships too. A ton of memberships. Like a mega boss that he is. As a hardcore Souls fan, D2 gives me the same type of satisfaction. Yeah, I played Dark Souls for a little bit, but not a crazy lot though. Yeah, Dark Souls is a hard game. The people complaining about D2 being too hard would not like Dark Souls. Oh yeah, I was gonna say too, when my video comes out later about the about this build, make sure you look closely at the thumbnail. What am I? Oh, I'm hitting him with my. No wonder nothing's happening. Smacking him with suicide branches. Oh. Nothing was done. I was just sitting there swinging away with a suicide branch. Popping them for 1 to 5 damage or whatever it is. Gotta pay the troll toll. Isn't that what... the troll toll? What was that? That just what she said. It just reminded me of that like song or whatever from Always Sunny. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Someone remembers, I'm sure. Jacob just subbed so he can complain. Or no, he was already saying that people sub just so they can complain. That's what you're saying. Okay. I got it now. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes. I'm not really sure. Like, I guess you don't have to subscribe to watch the videos, but... Could just pop up and they're like, who's this bleepo? They're like, oh, he doesn't put the gameplay at the beginning of his build guides. Dislike, unsub. This guy's a terrible content creator. Anything else around this joint? No? Okay. How use exclamation hand-free question mark? You just type exclamation hands-free and it'll pop up with the link. Just don't put like the question mark on it. Don't put anything else. Just exclamation hands-free. It'll pop up with the link. Yo, what? Hey, Phil, what have you found today? Common question. Nothing. I mean, a couple, just some little tiny, not great stuff, unfortunately. For 200 runs. I think I'm going to pop it to players 1 here. No, because I went 100 runs, then I did players 3 for like 100 here. Ish. I think it was actually like 120, and then I popped to players 3, but nobody needs to worry about that. I think I'm gonna pop it back to players 1 and try it with, you know, the lower drop rate but much faster kill speed, and just do that for a little bit. It's kind of funner wrecking stuff faster too, huh?
I can't carry anymore.
Dull rune, sharkskin belt, good old Mavina's belt or whatever. Mmm. Bill is patient, right? Wish you good luck. Appreciate it, Albertes. Heart Carver is awesome. Now for the find item. Now even better with 2. Yeah, I mean, for like, I want the teleport stuff on Switch, and then to be able to, what you call it, port faster. So I do get the item find bonus or whatever, I understand, but I think I'd rather stick with what I got. Oh, perfect. Good job, Phil. Where'd you go? There's a guy. Uh-oh, I hear another person. Oh. Have I found all D2 runes? No, I don't. I haven't found a Zod before. Never found a Zod before. I found everything else. I found a couple Chams. And yeah, I found everything else. 2 Chams. I don't know how many of the other stuff. I found a bunch of, probably like 5 or 6 or 7 Jaw runes before. I don't even know really. Could even be more than that. I might be forgetting. Quite a few Burr runes, you know, stuff like that, so. Still need to finish gearing up my Horker. Want to try Frenzy with a Grief and Breath of the Dying Zerker. Justin says, I never found any high runes. Huh, well that's unfortunate. This words don't work now. I mean, when you typed it in, it popped up in the Nightbot right there. See, it says Nightbot, my video explaining blah blah blah. That's the link to the video you're talking about. Oh boy. Started slapping me. I missed. Guess I should switch that to players 1, huh? Oh, I just messed up because I clicked out of my macro while I was in progress. Marco says, both got a jaw and burr from the pits. Best he's ever found. Gotcha. Yeah, I got... I think both the champs I found were from the pits, actually. Oh, what? Who slapped my mercenary so bad? Jeez. That was rough. Every once in a while, he gets real caught up. Poor guy. Good old Griswold, right? Grizz armor. Is it viable without a merc? It is. I just get the Might Aura, so that helps. I mean, he's got Reaper's Toll, which decrepifies. He'll do damage and it kills stuff a little bit faster, so it's viable. Sometimes a lot of people will do no mercenary, so I did it for a little bit. So you're hungry. We're doing sausage and pierogies. You like pierogies? Pierogies. You want a snack? Dinner's in just like an hour, so you'll be fine. I know you're hungry, that's why I'm gonna make dinner in an hour. You're starving, you're not gonna make it. Oh, yes! Actually, that's way more exciting than I realized at first. Woo! I was looking for some Drax. Let's go. I love when you're looking for an item and you find it when you're not even really trying to get it. Boom. Now I got that life tap and I can use this for farming torches. Babe, stop complaining. I'm gonna make dinner in a little bit, okay? You don't want dinner. You just want junk food. Okay, well that's not happening. I'm trying... Offline or BNet. This is a single player. So yeah, you got anything you want, you gotta find it. That's pretty nasty. I wasn't, I mean, I guess I kind of assumed they could drop it, but I didn't know for sure because I don't always look into item levels and stuff all the time. Super cool. That almost kind of makes it all worth it. So actually after I'm done doing this Trav runs, not like today, but I mean like when I officially finish doing it, I'm probably gonna go get torches, huh? I'll go farm a few torches. I went and looked and I really don't have as many keys as I thought I did, to be perfectly honest. So I think I only have enough to farm like 4 torches or something. I thought I did more runs than that, but I guess I just didn't get enough keys or something. Ooh, broadsword. The Alder's helm. Look at all this good stuff. Oh, yeah, it's hiding. Yeah, whatever. Drax are awesome. Nice find. Yeah, I agree, Doug. I agree. I don't have the full build that I'm gonna do. Like, I have things in mind. I mean, for my farm torches, I'll do Ariats. I'll have a grief. I'm gonna go frenzy, like grief, and I'll try to get a death or something, or maybe I'll just throw on like a lightsaber over here or something. The first time I farmed torches on Diablo 2, I had a barbarian with treachery, dual lightsabers. I had Drax, and then I had like T-Gods on or something like this. Like I had Dwarf Star T-Gods, like Goblin Toes or Gore Riders or something. Like that's what I farmed torches with the first time that I did them on old Diablo 2. So as long as you have Crushing Blow and Life Tap, you're golden. Golden. It'll take a while. I actually went to farm torches the one time and I ran out of potions. Like it kept casting Life Tap, but then it would like run out. It was, or no, I didn't have Life Tap maybe, but I wasn't leeching enough or something. So appreciate the dad moment. Now that we are older, I have met many more parents playing. Yeah, totally. They're always hungry for junk food, huh? You ever notice that? Never want to eat dinner, always hungry for junk food. Yeah, then it's a little bit different story for me too, because like, you know, this is like how I pay the bills, so kind of a little bit different thing, but similar, very similar, yes. Playing games, got the kids, the rest of the gold here. Halfling love sweetness. Love sweets. Yeah, halfling loves sweets, right? No kidding. Yeah, 100% keep up the good tendon. Appreciate it, Viking. Man, not even a skiller. Red, white, and blue. For me, it's Zoom calls and corn dogs. Ah, right. The Zoom calls, yeah. You got one of those work from home Zoom call jobs, yeah. See, part of the reason when my mercenary dies, I don't know if you just seen there, but I just teleported but didn't really move anywhere. Mercenary gets stuck right here, and whatever that little zappy lightning skill, I think shreds the mercenary. Like if he's stuck out there, if the council's what do you call it, cursed or whatever, they'll just wreck him if he's stuck out there, because he needs to be hitting the council to be leeching life back so he doesn't die. I think that's what happens anyways. Oh, Grand Crown, not Grand Charm. Russian flag. No. Hardcore is difficult without FG on your JSP account. Right. 2 to strength, 15 to life. Software engineer, help. We have kids, so at any given call, we'll have to at least kids pop out. Why can't I read this for a second here? At least 2 kids pop in for something. Okay, gotcha. I don't know why I couldn't. Sometimes my brain malfunctions. I can't read right. But yeah, I can see that happening. Like people working from home, there'd just be kids there everywhere all the time. Like. All rune. Grab that real quick. Breastplate. Nope. Don't need a Venom Ward. On the pits, do you farm just bosses or anything? Asked Rodrigo. Depends what you want. It depends. I would say you don't want to go around literally trying to get, like, literally every monster. But if you're killing, like, large packs, especially it depends on your build. Like with the Singer Barb, I'd telestomp the group. And obviously you're singing, or whatever. You know. Love the sound effects, huh? But, you know, you're going to kill more. And sometimes I would kill any large pack I see. But if you were doing a pit Zerker, like this build, but in the pits, you would just shout away all the other monsters and only kill the literal one champion monster. Yeah. But then again, you know, if you're using a Wind Druid, maybe you would take out whole packs. If you're using a Corpse Explosion Necromancer, you'd be slaughtering everything in the pits. But if you're specifically doing the Pit Zerker, kind of like this type of build-ish, but rocking in the pits, yeah, just hit the main. Another Mage Fists early on in ladder. These things are worth a bazillion, gazillion runes. Well, you get like something good for it anyways early on in the ladder. Not so much worth a whole lot right now. Oh, Ogriax. Let's go. 312. Bone Hue. Gotta love Ogriax. I'm on players 8. No. Nope, this is just players 1. Down in the lower right hand corner it always says. As long as I keep that up to date anyways. I was just running players 3. Players 3 is like better drop rates, so kind of more efficient sort of, but it's also kind of slower, so it's, I don't know. Faster is kind of funner. So this is a Pit Zerker build. I mean, Pit Zerker means a Berserk Barb that's running the pit, so technically no, this is a Trav Zerker because I'm running Travs, you know, so if you're running the pits you wouldn't be wearing a Dwarf Star and maybe a couple other things. It'd pretty much be the same except you would have a different ring here. As soon as I get up to a higher level here, I'm gonna be switching to a different amulet. Probably put a different ring on maybe. Or maybe I would just leave it like this, I don't know. But, and if I was running the pits, I would definitely probably have a Shaco on up here. You don't worry about your resistances in the pits because everything's pretty weak, so it's a little bit different. Player 6, is that good? No. I would generally... every single, like, player's difficulty doesn't actually make the drops, make you get more drops. Really, it's odd numbers only. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Oh boy. And then after that, I would say though, just based upon the no drop chances for like everything essentially, I would only ever, if you are on single player and you're choosing, just do players 1 if it's like all you can do. Do players 3 if you want to and you can, and do players 7. Unless you're going for like pure experience gain, because experience gain does change on every difficulty. But Colossus Crossbow, a Hell Rack, which one of them ones that just never quite got there. Comes with 2 open sockets up 199. Isn't that one off of perfect? Or maybe it goes higher, I can't remember, but the elemental damage just never really made it there for it. Kind of neat, I guess, but kind of a waste of a semi-rare item roll. At least I got them, the Drax, huh? Anything else I'm missing? Get out of here. What up, my guy? What's going on, Nemesis? Have you ever found success running Pindle 1,000 times? By success, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look, because I've ran Pindle 1,000 times, like 3 or 4 different times, so I mean, I definitely found stuff, but I don't remember. Did I find, I think I found a grandfather one time from Pindle, maybe. I don't remember. There's a few items Pindle can't drop. I've definitely gotten kind of good stuff from Pindle, but I don't remember offhand. It's been so long. Like, I've been making videos on YouTube now for years, so like it's literally been like 3 years now. Alonzo, yo. Yeah, what Domin Real said there is exactly encapsulates what I was trying to say. I tried throw barb and Trav, got wrecked. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could probably make a throw barb to work in Trav. The main thing would be setting up your, like, essentially just swap these out for the throw thing. Like, you could do this exact build pretty much. And, swap in the throw weapons here instead of suicide branches, and I think it would work fine. If you had good throw weapons, that is. I mean, I don't think you could just walk over to, like, Mala and buy some throwing weapons and be like, alright, let's go wreck everything. What? Oh, couldn't get him out of there fast enough. What was wrecking? Oh, did he get stuck down here? Where did he? No, he was up here. I don't know what happened. See, one of the reasons, I don't know, I've kind of explained it before. Oh, a Talos mask, I didn't see that. Real quick. A budget option for, a little behind me, nobody cares, but budget option for the Act 2 mercenary, whatever mercenary, right? So, what's the sword and shield? I got a grief and actually a rhyme. I don't have enough ist to, like, ist up a phase blade or something, so I decided not to go with that route. And actually, even though it's a garbage base, all this stuff on it is pretty darn good to help out your character, so. I can grab that and get out of here. I think I found everything. Oh yeah, but I was saying, because even if you're running Traveling Players 1, the initial drop isn't as good as Players 3, but the item find isn't really affected by Players difficulty count. Like, the drop rate's based upon your item find skill level and stuff, so you want to do a playthrough with only using vendor gear? Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do it with some stuff. Like, you could easily play through with just vendor gear with, like, a sorceress, or probably a Fist of Heaven's paladin, or a paladin in general, I guess I would say, because you wouldn't start. You'd usually start off with the fire aura or something, but maybe, I don't know. You could probably do it with, like, an Amazon. Once you get Lightning Fury, you can just throw any random javelins and just wreck everything in the whole game. That's not immune to lightning, that is. You're a druid. Oh, Bill, what's up, you beast, says Alonzo. What's going on? Not much, just wrecking and rocking and rolling. Throw works fine for me and ladder, a lacerator and war shriek recommended. Yeah. That's what I would kind of recommend too. I would not consider myself a throw barb expert, but that's kind of would be my first thoughts anyways. Lacerators, of course, and then the war shriek. I'd have to look at that. That's the one with the Nova and stuff on it, right? I think I did a build, like a goofy build with that. A proc throw barb I did one time. Just to kind of be goofy, I put on all the proc stuff you could find. Like proc and twisters off of, I forget what rings those are, and all the Novas flying everywhere, and then I put Pierce on, so it was like, I think it was War Shriek was going through, Shriek or Shrike or whatever, I can't remember here, but it was going through and it was like boom, 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 because it was piercing and going through and hitting like a billion cows. Kind of interesting, kind of funny. I killed some stuff, but it was, you know, it's not good, but. Full of gold. Gotta go dump that off, huh? Lacerator, War Shriek, and Lacerator, Gamer Shred. Nope. Oh no, I'm too tired. About time for a nap. Oh man, we got T-ball tonight. I better wake up. Big old T-ball tonight. Just one shot at that, bro. Boom. Get out of town. Cantor Trophy. Kind of a rare one. Kind of a rare one, to be perfectly honest. Natural res battle cry. Darn. Wrong skills. But, yeah. It's kind of a rare one. Nice. Trangul's Wing. Good luck on T-ball tonight, right? I think I already got that. Yeah, no, I already got that. What am I talking about? I just did that full Trangs video that I used that for. My brain thinking over here, fellas. Anything else I want to look at? Grand Charm. Definitely want to look at that one. Hello, people. How's everyone doing? Chicho Dormi. What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Cows go moo. Right? EPL was talking about a Druid helm. I identified earlier that it was the perfect color, the green Druid helm, I think. Perfect color. I think. Ah! Boy. Not sure what just happened there. Oh, did not mean to do that. Don't want to hit you with my... Getting slapped for a second. Players 1 getting wrecked just before I'm about to level up here too. Oh, just wrecked. That was a wreckage Trav run. Just players 1 though, but if I could wreck players 3 like that, it'd be so much better. Raider Claw, I think that could roll with good skills on it, right? I can never remember that. It's got blades, maybe it does. Nope. Over 200 runs, still looking for some stuff. Ouch, my wrist. That's pushed on my head. Thank you for the videos, man. I found your channel 1 week ago and learned a lot. Greetings from Germany. Appreciate it. Thanks. It's cool people are still playing D2R and like new people coming and looking for videos and stuff. That's pretty cool to hear. Appreciate it. What's MF, Phil? Lower right hand corner. I try to from now on. I always try to have that magic find in the player's difficulty in the lower right hand corner. If I'm on single player anyways, I'll put... If I'm a multiplayer, then I don't put it down there. You can just look at how many people are in the game at the time. Dull rune. Is 6-isted sword viable? Yeah, I would, I was thinking about that, and then I went and looked, and I cubed up a bunch of ist runes early on. Like, not a bunch, but I cubed up like 2 or 3 ist runes, along with a bunch of other stuff, to cube every little thing up to get my first CTA. And then, so now I only have 3 ist runes, so I can't do that yet. So. Where did I go for, to get the single player Enigma? I'm gonna be honest, and I say this all the time, I got real lucky. I found a burr rune in the pits. I found the first burr rune, actually. I have another burr rune. I cubed up I cubed up a Sur rune that I had, and I cubed up some other stuff to make Enigma. And I actually found the Ja rune in the Chaos Sanctuary when I was making a video. So man, I have to shout these guys away. Getting slapped too hard. So I kind of got lucky, but yeah, I did lower Kuros for 1,000 runs. I actually got no high runes, crazy enough. But I mean, since then I found a low rune. I found a couple Vex runes. I found, you know, so just going around killing stuff pretty much. $350 is nice. Yeah, $350 is fine. $350 is fine. I'm happy with that. Any future plans to make other co-op with Iceman? You have turned out to be the best D2 duo, and it's not just my opinion. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why it is, but when I do those combo videos, the Magic Find battle videos, like, we'll say this: if I do a Magic Find video and it's like 250 pit runs Magic Find battle, that video will do worse than if I do 250 pit runs and not do a Magic Find battle with somebody else. So I kind of stopped doing them. I'm gonna do them once in a while just because they can be kind of fun, I guess. But they're fun to a point. But then sometimes you'll do them, and then people will be, oh, I'll have it done by next Friday. And I'm like, that's a week away. Like, okay, well, I mean, 250 runs I can have done in a couple days, but okay. Like, I could have the video done by tomorrow if I wanted to. But I get it, not everybody can get stuff done. And then it'll be like, geez, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to be able to get it out by then. And it's like, well, I have a video schedule and stuff when I post a video almost every day because it's like kind of my job or something, you know? But, so it's just like, considering they do worse and I don't, you know, it's harder to do, it's kind of like, eh. Rising Sun. You could throw that on to get a ton of fire absorb. Right? If you wanted to. And a great song too, huh? Alibaba with 2 ist runes possibly. Yeah, I could do that. But I don't know if I do. I have this Rising Sun. Let me double check this real quick. Loading. I didn't check it off if I found it before, so I'll keep that 1, I guess. Just in case I ever need it for something. Did I item find these guys already? Yes, I did. What platform do you track your Grail on? Right now I have a there's a few different ones. They're all pretty much similar. So I got, this one's just called Holy Grail Tracker. It's just some app that somebody made. It's okay. To be honest, I don't really like it as much as I used to, but I'm already using it, so I just stick with it. But I almost wouldn't recommend people use this one anymore. I used to, but now there's a website that I mean, it's pretty much the best. You pull it up and it has all the pictures. It has the ranges that everything rolls to right there on it and everything. So thinking about going back to that, to be perfectly honest. Someone said this barb wrecks. Yeah, it does wreck pretty good. This is just players 1 though as well, so. But it does kind of wreck this here. Even just going up to players 3, you still wreck it, but it's a little bit slower. So I've been flip-flopping back and forth between players 1 and players 3. Here and there. War boots for the Immortal King set. Can you share the website? I mean, I'd have to look it up again. I'm not. I mean, for me to look for it, I would just go on Google, type in Diablo 2 Holy Grail Tracker, and it would be like one of the top ones that popped up. It'd be like the top one, probably, yeah. Domin says he uses the max roll one. Yeah, I haven't used anything. I don't really use anything from max roll, but I know a lot of people do because, you know, obviously you hear other people are in on max roll, so you hear about it or whatever. It's probably identical pretty much. Holy Grail trackers are pretty basic. Like, they're all pretty simple. You know, it's just a list of words, so not too difficult to make. Oh, Vampire Fang Belt. Someone was just asking about this the other day. Like, hey, you should throw this on. And I was like, haven't found one yet. Until now. So, Nosferatu's Coil. Nothing crazy, but increase attack speed, life leech. Some strength. Man after kill. At least I got one now, huh? Oh, J-Mod incoming. Oh, I can make a Nova Barb. Throw that on. Level 3 Nova charges. Okay, got all those guys. Did all that. Unit J-Mod there, right? Tan says he creates a mule for every item slot and then uses a notepad. Right. That's kind of what I need to do, essentially. I'm not keeping every item, though. I'm not keeping every item. I'm only keeping... Like, if there's something that's like, okay, I'm never going to use that, then I don't keep it. Because I don't think they're going to change any items. Like, it's not like you're going to be like, oh, you should have kept this item because they just changed it, and now it's going to get more enhanced damage or something, and it's going to be way better. If they do that, if you change the enhanced damage on the items, it'll like tank your game. So I think, anyways, I'm no programming expert, but good old Tranks gloves, FCR, cold res, and of course the poison damage for those necros. What's up, Tomac? Yo, what's going on? 4:30. 4:30. Surprises me, Domin Real says it surprises me. Rising Sun's one of 2 amulets that he still needs for his Holy Grail, along with Amaras and a Wisp. So you found a Metal Grid, but you never found Amaras? Dang, yo. That's crazy. Lightsaber used to be a low-level item, says Fox Molder. Yeah, I guess I kind of... But I don't think nowadays that they would do all those changes, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't think that they would. I don't remember back then how things changed or whatever. If the single-player characters or if everybody's online characters would have gotten erased when they made that change or not. Am I hitting them? Of course. Another Shadow Killer. Full of gold already again. Couple Grand Charms. Savage, appreciate it. You've been enjoying the content, appreciate it, yeah. I got another video coming out in it's gonna be released in about a half hour. It's gonna be the build, essentially the build guide for this thing, so if you guys wanna check that out and just throw the like button on it, that'd be sick. Boy. Not a Grand Charms, never get any skillers. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a list video. I'm gonna kind of, I think it's been like years since I've done it, so I think I'm gonna be remaking like my rune word tier, like essentially rune word tier list videos. But I didn't really call them tier lists back then, so. Like low level, like normal, nightmare, and hell difficulty type of, I didn't put my gold away. Boy, don't know about this song either. Yeah, there's enough here. Maybe I'll go put this away, come back and get it. What have I found so far? Found a few things today. I did find some Drax, which is pretty sick, because I was hoping to get some at some point. Didn't expect to find them here, but I did, so that's pretty nasty. For runes, the best I found I found 3 Lem runes, so hopefully I get more than just Lem runes from Trav here, but Nostalgic Pokemon says all the original D2 characters are gone. So yeah, it must have been when they changed all that stuff. I think it just, because when they did that stuff in Project Diablo 2, and that's what I had heard what it was, for some reason when you change the enhanced damage on items, it just like nukes everything. It just corrupts, all the files get corrupted for some reason. I don't know if it's just like too complicated or something, but maybe because they're like a pro developing team, they could do it, you know? But I know that's how Project Diablo 2 was. Every season you had to completely delete your characters. Even if you're on single player, you're like, oh, well these items you need to throw out, because if you don't, it'll nuke they'll all get bricked. And it's like, oh, okay. Last day of vacation in Florida with my daughter. Back to the Midwest tomorrow. Good luck, MF and brother. Appreciate it. Oh. Oop, oop, oop. Keep messing up. What was that one? Damage reduced by 22. How high does that go? Does anyone remember? I'm gonna hang out of that for a second. Isn't that some nasty, couldn't that be some nasty thing for like the Immortal Sorceress type of thing? I don't know how high that damage reduction comes on tiaras and stuff. Does anyone know that offhand, by chance? It's probably higher than that. It probably goes, 22 is probably not that high. I can't remember though. Definitely not one of them things I have remembered. Brambled Mitts. Good old laying of hands. Some small charms. Small charms gotta be good first, right? Of course they're not. Good old laying of hands. 6 durability, 84 defense. Oh, they got more defense. We'll throw them on. Throw them on. Thelonious? Is that Thelonious or the Lonius? But yeah, he says he thinks it's 30. That does sound right. It does sound right. 25 red max, says Suxin Mayo. Sixin Mayo. I think that's a pretty close pronunciation, and my best effort anyways. Mittens of Brambledness, right? Mittens of Brambledness. What's good, Phil? Love the content, man. Appreciate it, Glenn. This is actually gonna have to be my final run, because it's at 4:30 here. I'm gonna have to get off and do a few things and stuff, so this is gonna be my last run. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate the super chats and stuff from a few people, including Fox Mulder over here, being a legend, super chat and supporting the channel. Appreciate it. A couple other people I can't remember offhand here. And my let me drag this up so I can see actually. Yeah? Thunder Beef, there you go. He sent a couple super chats. Thunder Beef. But appreciate y'all for supporting the channel, my men, and also any of the ladies in chat as well. This is not an exclusively male chat. It's not allowed to be. Everybody's welcome. But let me look at these real quick. Then I have to take off. So appreciate y'all hanging out, being the legends that you are. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for the kind words, everybody. You know, hitting the like button on videos and stuff, supporting the channel the free way that way as well. So we spend more time with Phil than our kids, right? That's funny. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Peace out. And don't forget, keep slaying. Keep slaying.